So now our class is today to identify the items. The particular item will be written where. Okay. So just look at the slide. Here it is saying that put the item into right column, right? So I have given first column for the items, second for the revenue expenses, third is for revenue income, fourth one is for assets, and next liabilities and capital. So now here the particular item will be written in which column, you have to tick here only. Okay. So now students, I am explaining everything and putting the marks. You will note it down. What you are thinking, it is correct or not. So rent paid. So rent paid is an expenses. And what kind of expenses? Revenue expenses. Because every year we need to make payment. Okay. So this will be revenue expenses, right? Now commission received. So commission receipt is what? It is an income and revenue income. Why? Because we receive every year such kind of income of frequent nature. So it will be revenue income. Okay. Now furniture purchased. So students, furniture purchased. Furniture is also an expense. But what kind of expenditure? This is not a revenue. This is one-time expenditure and which increase the capacity of the production. So furniture is a capital expenditure because we use it over a long period of time. So furniture is capital expenditure, hence will be written in asset side. So furniture क्या है आपका? Assets है. Okay. Now goods purchase. So goods purchase we purchase every year, every month. So it will be revenue expenses. Machine. So but a machine we use it for over a long period of time for the production purpose. So it is not a revenue expenses, it's a capital expenditure. So the expenditure which increase the capacity of our assets or production and we use it over a long period of time is called assets. Okay. Now salary. So salary is what? So we know that each and every employee will work for salary or remuneration, and this is the obligation of each and every firm or organization to pay salary to their employee on the monthly basis or daily basis, whatever. So salary is a revenue expenses because it is of frequent nature. Okay. Now interest received. So interest we receive every year because it is based on the month or yearly. So this is a income. This is an income, and what kind of income? Revenue income. Sale of goods. So when we purchase goods, so it will be called revenue expenses, but when we sell goods, it's called revenue income or revenue from sale. Okay. Stock of goods at the end of the year. So whatever the goods lies in hand unsold, it is called assets. The stock of anything will be called assets. Stock of goods and stock of stationery, again you will see stock of stationery at the end of the year also will be called assets. Now last one is saying here Mr. X is owner invested rupees 5 lakh in business. So Mr. X owner, so owner money is called capital. We are a student, so it will be put in capital side, right? And there is no any items in this slide relating to liability. So okay, I hope you have understood this slide. Which one is called revenue expenses, revenue income, assets, liability, and capital. Now we are moving forward. You can take the screenshot of it. So student, this is the new slide. Put the item into right column here. So column is revenue, expenses or loss, revenue, income, assets, liability and capital again. Okay. So cash in hand. So as you know that cash in hand is assets because it's a source by which we run our business. Cash at bank is also assets. Already I have explained. Debtor. So debtor is the person from whom we have to take money. So the amount due from other is called debtors, and debtor is what? An assets, as you know. Now creditor. So when we purchase goods on from supplier on credit, then supplier will be known as creditor and creditor will be termed as liability. Okay. Now prepaid expenses. So prepaid expenses refers to those expenses which we have paid in advance. This is also a kind of debtor because we have paid in advance means the amount due from others. We have to take the service or money back from the person after some times in future. So this will be considered as an assets. Okay, because the money which is due from other is called debtor and debtor is part of assets. Outstanding expenses. Students, so outstanding means the expenses which has been due on us but still we have not paid. So this means the amount due to others. This is a liability. Okay. Now accrued income. So accrued income is what? The income receivable means which we have earned but not yet received. So the amount due from others also, this will be called assets. Bad debts. So bad debts is what? The amount due from debtors will not be recoverable in future. तो जो पैसा डेटर से लेना है बट वो अब हमको नहीं मिलेगा due to insolvency or bankrupt of the debtor. So this will be transferred to the bad debts account, and bad debts is a loss. Okay, so it's the revenue. Now livestock. So you know livestock is the pet domestic animals which we use in the business like horse, ox. Okay, so this is livestock and livestock is a part of assets because we purchase in place of the delivery van. Loan taken from bank. So whatever amount you have borrowed from bank will be considered as a loan. Considered as a liability because loan is given. So this is what borrowed fund. The amount due to others is called liability. And now Mr. X is the owner invest further during the year. यानी उसने बीच में और पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया. So this is also will be a part of capital. So whatever amount invest by owner, whether in the beginning of the business or in the middle or in the between of the running of the business will be called capitals. So whenever the owner invest money is called capital. So I hope this is clear. In this question and this slide, there is no any revenue income. Okay. And now this is the next slide in which you have to identify which one is current assets, goods, non-current assets, non-current liabilities, current liabilities and drawing. Right. So first item is saying bought furniture for resale. As he deals in furniture, it means यहाँ पे जो फर्नीचर खरीदा गया है वो बिजनेस में यूज के लिए नहीं बट डील के लिए मीन्स परचेज और सेल के लिए साफ साफ लिखा है फॉर रीसेल. सो इट मीन्स कि ये जो बिजनेसमैन है वो फर्नीचर का बिजनेस करता है तो फर्नीचर विल बी गुड्स. ओके, सो फर्नीचर इज हियर, सो फर्नीचर विल बी कॉल्ड गुड्स because he had purchased for resale, right? Again, machinery purchase, या bought machinery or vehicles. So this is also assets, but what kind of assets? Non-current asset. Non-current asset refers to those assets which we use for more than 1 year in our business, which use over a longer period of time for the smooth running of business is called non-current assets. So no doubt this is an assets, but what kind of assets? Non-current assets. Now, bought horse to deliver the goods. So deliver the goods, what we have purchased here? Horse. The horse is also an asset. The name of this asset is called livestock, and livestock will be considered as a non-current assets, not current assets. Just like because we use over a longer period of time. Now next, Mr. X owner withdrew cash for personal use. So this will be called drawing. As you know, because whatever the money withdrawn by the owner is called drawing. Next is bought furniture for office use, okay, but not for resale. The first they have purchased the furniture for, firstly they have purchased furniture for what? For resale, but this time they have purchased the furniture for, not for resale, they will use in the business. Okay, so this will be called an assets. And what kind of assets? Non-current assets. Now bought goods on credit from suppliers. So suppose that you are the businessman and you are buying the goods from supplier on credit. This means you have to pay sometime later. So the supplier will be termed as creditor, and creditor is a part of liability. But what kind of liability? Current liability or non-current liability? So as you know, the liability which are repayable within a year's time is called current liability. तो creditor आप एक साल के अंदर उसका पेमेंट कर देंगे तो इसको हम current liability कहेंगे. Okay. Now, goods sold on credit to customer. So here you are selling goods to customer on credit, means you have to take back money from the customer after some times. The customer will be called debtor, and you know that debtor is a part of assets, but what kind of assets? Current assets or non-current assets? So as you know, the current asset refers to those which can be converted into cash within a year's time. So debtors can be collected. Debtors can be collected within a year's time. So goods sold to, this will be, and I think the creditors have written by mistake in the column bought furniture for resale. Just I have to correct it. Okay. So debtor is current assets. लोन टेकन ऑन मॉर्गेज फ्रॉम बैंक. सो जब भी कभी हम लोन लेते हैं बैंक से मॉर्गेज पे, तो वो एक साल से ज़्यादा टाइम के लिए होता है. सो लोन टेकन फॉर मोर देन 1 year इज द लायबिलिटी. एंड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ लायबिलिटी? नॉन करेंट लायबिलिटी. पेड इंश्योरेंस प्रीमियम इन एडवांस. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेज. ओके, सो प्रीपेड एक्सपेंसेज का मतलब क्या हुआ? एसेट्स है, बट व्हाट काइंड ऑफ एसेट्स? Current assets, because these prepaid expenses can be realized within a year's time. Now received commission in advance. So received commission in advance means this is such kind of income for which we have not rendered services yet, but we have received money in advance. So this is not of mine. जब तक हम इसके लिए सर्विस नहीं दे देंगे तब तक वो कमीशन मेरा नहीं होगा. तो जब तक सर्विस नहीं पे किया गया वो मेरे लिए एडवांस के रूप में पड़ा है, और दिस विल बी कॉल्ड लायबिलिटी, क्योंकि जो पैसा दूसरे का है वो लायबिलिटी. सो लायबिलिटी, बट व्हाट काइंड ऑफ लायबिलिटी? करेंट लायबिलिटी, बिकॉज इट कैन बी रीपेबल, इट कैन बी रीपेड विद इन ईयर्स टाइम. नाउ रेंट इज ड्यू फॉर 2 months. सो 2 महीने का रेंट बाकी है, यानी वी हैव टू पे, but still we have not paid. We have taken the service. So this is what? A liability. And what kind of liability? Current liability. So students, I hope this is clear to all of you, how to identify. Already I had discussed this topic, okay, but now this is the time